is Debbie with the Food Prepping Channel, and tonight I'm going to show you a recipe that I'm kind of putting together myself using heart healthy stuff. I'm going to be, this is what probably your mom and your grandmother and yourself, I'm sure, have made and called the Hamburger Casserole. Or this is what I always call the Hamburger Casserole. It's, I'm using one box, 13.25 ounces of whole wheat elbow macaroni. And I'm using one can of tomato sauce, one can of fire roasted diced tomatoes, one teaspoon of seasoning salt, one green pepper, and one onion. And I'm using ground turkey, and most people use hamburger or lean ground beef for this. So this is my first time using turkey ever, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to be in for a surprise or what, but I do have the water boiling to boil the macaroni. So once that gets done and I get the turkey on, I'll bring you back and tell you the entire recipe. Okay, I'm back, and my the macaroni is already cooked, and I am going to put in there one, let me put my glasses on here, one 14.5 ounce can of Hunt's fire roasted diced with garlic tomatoes. I'm putting those in with the macaroni's already been drained. And I'm putting in a 15 ounce of Hunt's tomato sauce, 100% natural Hunt's tomato sauce. And I'm putting that in with the macaroni. And I'm sure you can hear I have 1 tablespoon of the Country Crock light margarine, and that is melting, and I'm getting ready to put in the ground turkey. So we'll see whether I'm gonna like this or not. I had ground sirloin and all that, but I wanted to go on and try this ground turkey and see how it is. And back here with the macaroni, I've got 1 teaspoon of Mrs. Lowry's seasoning salt, and that's going to go in. And then I'm just going to stir this up. And let this sit here for a minute and kind of blend together. And here's my ground turkey. It's 1 pound of ground turkey that I'm fixing, and I've got 1 onion and 1 pepper that I'm going to saute with the ground turkey. And like I said, I've never before used ground turkey, and I don't know what it's going to taste like, but maybe it'll be okay. I know that I'm very much into losing weight and hopefully getting my heart strengthened up to for my body to be okay with it being enlarged. I hope that's what I can end up doing. This was a Weight Watchers menu, but the menu for Weight Watchers said to use egg noodles, and I didn't want to use egg noodles. It didn't even say the no yolk ones or anything. It just said egg yolks. I mean the egg noodles, and I decided to go on and use whole grain macaroni with this. And so I figured up I put in all the ingredients, every ingredient that I'm using in this, and it comes up to 300, it's 8 servings, 315 calories. So I don't know about the Weight Watchers point system or whatever, but I still think that with the turkey and the whole grain macaroni, that this will be a heart healthy meal for us. And I'm going to let this cook for a little bit longer, and when it's ready to go into the pot with the other, I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back, and my ground turkey has finished cooking. I did put about a half a cup of water in with this, and now I'm going to mix this with the macaroni and tomatoes, and this is all of my ground turkey and my onions and my peppers. And I've got my oven preheating at 350. And I'm putting all of this in here. And then I'm going to stir it up. It looks really good. Don't know what it's going to taste like, but it looks good. I'm bringing y'all along on this one. Y'all get to see what I think it tastes like when it gets done. Alright, and like I said, I've sprayed my casserole dish. I'm going to put some pepper in here. We like a lot of pepper. If you can't have salt, you gotta have pepper, huh? But I'm really excited about this because we love the Hamburger Casserole. So if this turkey takes on the flavor of the tomatoes and the onions and stuff, maybe it'll be good. Alright, I'm going to pour this into my casserole dish now. And I hope I can do this. Alright, and then I have Kraft fat-free cheddar cheese, and I'm going to sprinkle that on the top. First, let me get all this evened out here. And it says 8 ounces on the recipe, but this is a 14-ounce bag, and I've already used about half of it, so I don't even think this is going to be 8 ounces, but we'll see. And you probably could use mozzarella, anything. This is just shredded cheddar. And I don't really want to put a lot on here, even though the one thing I have found in this crazy world of dieting is that anything that's fat-free is full of sodium. So according to my calories, which tells me everything, the Fitness Pal app on my iPhone. According to it, I'm getting way over my sodium level each day, and I don't know how to correct that. I'm really not using salt. It's in the foods that I'm putting in the meals. So I'm not even using salt. I did use the seasoning salt on this, but I've got that figured in too. So alright, you can see I still have a little bit left, and this is the, like I said, this is 14 ounces. This is the third time I've used this, so I think that that's more than enough cheese on there. And I'm going to put this in my oven and cook this for 30 minutes, and when it's ready, I'll bring you back. Here's the finished recipe. Doesn't it look good? Now I'm going to try to get this into, it's supposed to be 8 servings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this probably isn't exactly accurate, but it'll be okay. And while this is cooling off, and I can take a bite of it, I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about myself. I mean, you know that this is, that I'm doing this because of my heart, and most of you know that I'm 56 years old, and I mean, I have to tell you that at pretty much my whole entire life, I have never really cared about nutrition, which is a sad thing when I look back on it now, but I mean, that's the way that, you know, that's the way that I was. When my ex-husband and I split up in 89, I did try to lose weight, and I did it. I don't know how now, but I did, and of course I gained it back. And then in 98, I had my stomach stapled, and of course that didn't work. So I mean, it worked for a little while, and then once you have your stomach stapled, you learn how to eat and what to eat, and it's still, to this day, it's been 14 years, and it's still to this day things that I can't eat, and I know that I can't eat, but you do learn to compensate for the things that you can't eat. Like, I can't eat anything that's doughy, so this right here, I'm not even sure about this. Sometimes I can't eat macaroni and cheese. I'm going to try this, but most of the things that I do eat somehow end up being a little crispy. I can't eat French fries. It's really kind of weird on the things that I can't eat now, but I didn't take care of myself like I should, and now my heart is enlarged, and because of you all and my friends and my family, I want to do this, and I'm so glad that you all are behind me, and that you can see and watch me go through this journey, and that, you know, we can do this together. I have not, I've done really good. I really have. And today's, this meal, this right here is, I forgot how many calories. But anyway, let me go back over exactly what is in this. This is 1 box of whole grain or whole wheat macaroni, elbow macaroni, the Great Value brand. It's 13.25 ounces of that. It's 1 onion, 1 pepper, 1 pound of ground turkey, 1 teaspoon of Lowry's seasoning salt, and then the 1 15-ounce can of tomato sauce and 1 14-point-something ounce can of fire-roasted diced tomatoes with garlic and pepper, and then probably about 4 ounces of cheese on the top of it. And you can see that I don't have very much cheese, but this serving here is all that I need. And plus I made a salad, and I've estimated this salad at 360, and that's really putting it over more than it is, because I've got like 6 croutons in it, and 1 tablespoon of bacon bits, and 2 tablespoons of dressing. And I've actually measured all of this out and calculated it, and I'm way under my calorie count for the day, which is 1,600. And pretty much I am staying under it every day. And I'm not one to eat bread very much, but with a meal like this, I would like to have some French bread or garlic bread or something. But I haven't had a bite of bread since last Saturday, over a week ago. But let me go on and taste this and see what I think it tastes like, and see if I would recommend it for you. Okay, and of course my phone rings. Alright, we're going to take a bite of this and see what it tastes like. See if I like it. It's really pretty good. It really is. The ground turkey does have a different texture from ground beef, and probably when I fix this again, I will use the lean ground beef or ground sirloin or whatever, but I don't know. That really is good. Now, I probably will use the turkey again, because I just got a big bite of turkey, and that was good. The weird thing about it is that it's not brown like ground beef, and you know this, and maybe I thought that was going to be strange, but the turkey really does taste good in this. So this is a meal that I recommend for you all. It is good, and it's, like I said, I was going to look up and see exactly how many calories was in this. 1 serving of this is 315 calories. I find that hard to believe, but I put in every single thing on the calorie calculator, and that's what it says. But and that's including the whole box of, I put the whole thing down, and it's 1 serving of this, which is what's on my plate, is 315 calories. So, and like I said, my salad here has a little bit of all vegetables, but not, well, it's 360 calories. So, for today, I've had 1,569 calories, and I was supposed to have 1,640, so I still have 71 calories. But I did cheat a little bit today. I did eat about a handful of cocktail peanuts, and they're still here for my daughter's shower, and that's the first time that I've really cheated this whole week. So if that's all I'm cheated on, I've done pretty good. But here's a meal that I think you should fix, and this is definitely a heart healthy meal. So have a good night. Bye.